So today, lads, we have got new workout footage from Angel Reese, and please, I mean this when I say this. I mean this, like, her jumper it's looking better.
Have you seen Angel Reese's new workout video? Her jump shot shows a slight improvement, but still needs a lot of work. That unusual sidestep move she keeps using won't trick any serious defender. It's like putting racing stripes on a car with engine trouble. I'll break down exactly what's wrong with her form and why she's wasting valuable training time on ineffective techniques. By the end of this analysis, you'll see the real flaws in her approach and what she should actually be focusing on. There's a clear path to fix these issues, but her current strategy completely misses the mechanics that would truly elevate her game. Let's take a closer look at what's happening in these viral clips.
Her jump shot, in fairness, is getting a little bit faster. But I'm sorry. You cannot be a consistent shooter unless you are Reggie Miller. Unless you are Reggie Miller, you cannot be a consistent shooter if your arms crossed.
That sidestep jumper she keeps highlighting still looks awkward, and her release hasn't improved much from last season. She's adding flashy moves, but the fundamentals remain broken. The biggest problem shows up at frame 042. Her shooting hand crosses over a midline, something no serious shooting coach would ever teach.
To be fair, anything is better than last year. And we saw it on Rivals. Not that she was a great jump shooter or anything, but like, you couldn't stand under the basket to guard her anymore.
While her trainers are posting these clips as proof of progress, any experienced coach would instantly spot that this form won't work at the WNBA level. Against elite defenders, that crossed arm motion will get exposed. Also, she's still pushing the ball from her shoulder instead of getting proper elevation and follow through. Even though her release is slightly faster, the elbow positioning and release point are still major concerns that limit shooting consistency.
Does still release the ball low. It's being able to use her body in a position where she can use her strength to get people so that she's not trying to finish through people. She's still not very good at that.
The stats don't lie. Last season, Reese shot just 28% outside the paint, while top forwards usually hit between 35% and 40%. Nothing in her current form corrects the flaws that caused her low percentages. Instead of focusing on fixing her shooting base, she's spending time practicing sidestep jumpers that won't work against real defenses. Her crossover move is slow and easy to read. She's wasting development time on flashy drills rather than strengthening her core skills.
Also, what coach decides this is what we want to show? Like, what is that? I'm sorry, you couldn't even, 7'3" Zhang Jiu, the Chinese girl who can barely move left and right. You wouldn't even beat her with that. Like, what is this?
There are some signs of improvement in her balance, but the problems with her elbow placement and release point remain, and they will continue to hold her back as a scorer.
Low release point can be an advantage. So rather than trying to play to her weaknesses, like, that was the big thing. So, like, this is what you really want to see if you are an Angel Reese fan. And do you remember what we saw?
One of the biggest concerns is the inconsistency of her shot arc. Sometimes it's too flat. Sometimes it's too high, like a plane with a faulty altimeter. This inconsistency makes it impossible to develop true muscle memory. Great shooters repeat the same exact motion every time, but with Angel's current mechanics, she's shooting a different shot each time.
It is, you see it with kids. When a lot of the time kids have the same problem when they're young. When they start shooting out from further, they think instead of using their legs to shoot, they just have weird arm motions because they want to fling the ball. That's probably what it was. It's probably a thing that she started doing when she was younger, throwing it from far away. Or maybe if she didn't shoot the three ball at all when she was younger, it's something that, because she's so used to shooting the mid, instead of working through her legs, her arms start switching. But the further she gets out, the more her arms...
Despite all the excitement around her training videos, Angel Reese's jump shot still needs a complete rebuild. The current training isn't addressing her major mechanical problems, and until those are fixed, she'll keep struggling outside the paint.
This is the clip that they're choosing to show. She's back out of Unrivaled, back to her individual trainer. 2 dribbles out, between the legs, and she doesn't move!
But what if I told you that the real problem isn't even her jump shot? It's that she's being trained to play like someone she's not. It's like watching Shaq practice crossovers instead of perfecting his post moves. Angel Reese dominated college basketball, by being a rebounding powerhouse and an inside force. She set an NCAA record with 34 double-doubles in a season, using strength and athleticism to control the paint. That's her identity. Yet, these new workout videos show her trying to become a completely different player, focusing on crossovers and sidestep jumpers that look unnatural.
Do you remember what we saw in her workouts before? We saw standing on the spot, tween, sidestep, move a half an inch one side, jump shot for long.
The training strategy is deeply flawed. The crossover move is slow and predictable. The sidestep jumper creates little to no separation. Everything shown in the videos goes against what made her great. Successful WNBA stars like Tina Charles and Sylvia Fowles first mastered their inside games before expanding their skills. They played to their strengths and built from there.
Dumbest shot in basketball where she's dribbling the ball, going nowhere. Like, she's dribbling the ball standing on the spot, and then shoots a sidestep where she gets where she moves this much sideways.
You could see the proof during Unrivaled. Angel played her best when she returned to dominating inside, not when she tried perimeter moves. That's what she earned her spot on the all-unrivaled second team. What's worrying is what's missing from these training videos. No focus on essential post moves, no drills on footwork, drop steps, or establishing position in the paint, skills that would immediately boost her scoring ability.
Go be dominant on the inside. Go be dominant on the inside. Seal. Work out of the high post. Watch some MMA Saman clips. Work a high-low game. She's not going to be able to spread out the three. Work a high-low game. It can still be effective even with Tyler Marsh. But go high, please hire Lisa Leslie. Like, this is what Angel Reese needs to be working on. This is exactly what it is. Like, this is what is the big thing.
Instead, we're seeing her practice moves that don't match her game. It's like training for marathon by lifting weights. It looks active, but doesn't address the real needs. These flashy dribble moves might look good on social media, but they won't help her dominate on the court. When Angel focused on her true strengths during Unrivaled, she thrived. When she strayed from them, she struggled. The pattern is clear.
Like, pay Lisa, whatever Lisa Leslie, like, you are worth however many million. Pay Lisa Leslie a couple of $100,000 to be your coach.
Remember that moment during Unrivaled when Angel's game suddenly improved? That wasn't a coincidence. It was the Lisa Leslie effect. Working with one of the greatest post players in history, Angel's footwork and positioning looked sharper. Leslie's experience, including 4 Olympic gold medals and years of dominating the paint, was exactly what Angel needed. Yet somehow, instead of sticking with that proven approach, she shifted back to flashy drills that don't fit her natural game.
We saw the workouts that she was doing. We saw her. She was like working on just playing on the inside. She was working on getting post positioning through Lisa Leslie, and that's what she really needs to work on. It's the inside game that's more important than the outside game, because her jump, it needs like more than one off season to fix that jump shot, because let's be real, it's broken.
The Unrivaled footage tells the whole story. Under Lisa Leslie's guidance, Angel's movements had purpose and precision. Her footwork was sharp, her positioning strong. Now, in these viral workout clips, she looks hesitant and unsure, trying to force skills that don't match her athletic strengths. It's like going from a clear, high-definition version of her game to a blurry, confused one.
In the clips, obviously, of Angel working out with Lisa Leslie, and it's just the basics. And that's the thing with Angel Reese, is that, like, it's the ceiling, it's the basics, it's not getting swatted, it's being able to use her body.
It's frustrating because Angel has access to top-tier coaching, but isn't taking full advantage of it. Analysts have said it plainly. Pay Lisa Leslie or Kalia Copper a few $100,000 to work with you. When your entire career and financial future are on the line, it's the smartest move she could make.
Hit her with that. Like, what is this? What is this? She's gone back to this crap. She's gone back to this crap in workouts. Hire Lisa Leslie, please.
Look at how other WNBA stars developed with the right coaching. Aya Wilson wasn't always the dominant MVP she is today. Her partnership with specialized coaches took her post-game to another level. The right coaching relationship can change a career. If Angel committed to working with Lisa Leslie, the transformation would be huge. Leslie could teach her how to use her size, length, and athleticism to control the paint, how to seal defenders, establish position, and finish with both hands. These are exactly the tools Angel Reese needs to become truly elite.